Microphone checker. 1, 2, checker. Good morning, y'all. It is Nell once again from girlsofplenty.com. I want to say thank you all for coming back to watch this episode of my YouTube. I have a lot of thoughts. I've been thinking a lot about why I started this YouTube and what I want this YouTube to be. I've wanted to create a YouTube for a few years now. The one thing that stopped me was not knowing what I can offer in this space. This week I had a realization. I don't have to offer anything. Yes, there are a lot of people in this YouTube space. There are a lot of creators who are doing this full time. That's not my story. That's not my path. But I still have a lot that I want to offer in this YouTube space. One of the main things that I want to do is I want to show my life as a regular, almost 50-year-old person. I want to show what life can look like for somebody entering this phase or this era of their life. I'm having an amazing time. Yes, I'm aging. Yes, things may look different for me in terms of physically, emotionally, but I am still having a ball. Back in my 20s, nobody could have told me that I would be living this kind of life. I'm here to show you that life is what you make it and that you can create the life that you want to live. Of course, we can all be aspirational. We can look at others and then say, I want to do things like them. But I promise you, you create the life that you want to live. There is no guidebook. There is no handbook. You do what feels good to you. Here's a little bit about me. I am 49 years old. I live in Washington, D.C. I get paid to do something that I would do absolutely for free. I am an educator in the elementary education space. I absolutely love teaching. Teaching is the only thing that I've ever wanted to do in my life. And one day I'll tell you all the story of how I became an educator after having a father who told me that I could not be a teacher because it didn't pay enough. Anyway, I am married. I have a wonderful wife. Her name is Karna. I have one child who is 27. And I have a grandchild who is the absolute love in my life. I think that Girls of Plenty is going to be a place where all those intersectionalities that exist within us. I'm Black. I'm a woman. I'm a lesbian. I'm a grandparent. I'm old by societal standards. I'm dark-skinned. I'm bald-headed. All of those different intersectionalities have not stopped me from living the life that I want to live. With this YouTube, I want to encourage you all to do the same. One thing that I'm determined to do is to quote unquote vlog, but it's not really about vlogging so that I can be like, look at what I've done. I want to show you what I actually do. A woman who is almost 50. I'm outside, as the young people say. I'm outside with me, with my friends, with my spouse. I am outside. I'm outside. I'm having a ball. I am not letting my age prevent me from doing anything. If you want to follow me on this journey as I continue to live the life and live out loud, go ahead and click the subscribe button and follow me on this journey. So I'm here at Vintage, which is a vintage collective here in DC. I'm about to go into the shop because they actually have a specialty event called the Curveball, where they're specializing in plus size vintage. So I'm going to take you all along to see what finds, if any, they have. All right. just saw that video of me shopping, but I actually wanted to take a moment to show you the things that I actually purchased. You saw me try on a lot of things, but I actually only purchased 3 clothing items, and then yeah, I did get a handbag. So I want to show you the goodies that I actually got and then tell you how I plan on styling them. So one of the first items, and the items that I was most pressed to get, was this Ralph Lauren polo rugby shirt. I have been trying to thrift one of these for the last year. I loved it because it had this white collar. I also love this bright yellow. I'm thinking about wearing this with reds. I've already thought about wearing this with my plaid skirt. I have a cute bubble skirt that I'm thinking that this could be cute with. I even thought about layering this over one of my Ralph Lauren polo men's button-up shirts, folding the cuffs up. I thought about just wearing this with some khakis and a pair of sparkly heels. I'm excited for this. I can't believe that all of the things that I used to wear back in the 90s are coming back. So I was excited to get this. Paid a little bit more than I wanted to for this, but it's in great shape. The quality is amazing. I paid $60 for this, but I'm not mad. And I didn't have to do a lot of work to find it. All right, y'all. This is item number 2. Yes, this looks like a house dress. But sometimes you need a cute, colorful house dress on those very hot summer days. I'm going to wear this with a pair of slides, put on a lot of cute gold accessories, throw on a red lip, or I may even pair this with a matching lip. But it gets to be in the hundreds here in DC, and it is very, very humid. This is one of those throw-on dresses that is going to keep you cool, but you're still going to be extremely comfortable. I can actually make this a bit more boho in its styling. I am going to the Cowboy Carter tour. I am going to see my girl Beyonce. I can throw this on, y'all, with some Western or turquoise accessories. Throw on my cowboy boots, which have purple in them. And that's a Western look. There are a lot of things that I can do with this, right? So I'm excited to add this. And this was not expensive. It was more that I would pay if I was actually thrifting myself. But I think this was $30. And that's okay. Cute dress for the summer. I picked up this white dress. The tag says, made especially for you by ER. I don't remember the name of the company that I purchased this from. It was also purchased from that plus size vintage shopping event. But like I said, that place is a collective. I asked the woman who manages the store about this piece of clothing just to kind of give me a little bit more background about it. And she told me that this company upcycles materials to make clothing. This is a dress. This is a dress that was made. But if you look up close, and I wish you all can feel the weight of this, it is actually very heavy. I believe that this perhaps was a bed sheet or a pair of curtains, and somebody decided to make this a dress. Either way, I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to wear this. Sometimes, especially at night, if it's a little bit cooler in the summer or late spring, these are great options to wear. You just throw this on and you go. Cute pair of earrings, some bracelets, and you have an outfit. Let me tell you why I love a dress. I love dresses because they're easy. Throw this on, again, with your accessories, a cute lip, and that's the look. Easy breezy. All right, on to my next look. Y'all, I was so pressed for this cargo style jacket, like a safari style jacket. It is very oversized on me, and I love it. This is actually a men's jacket, size 5X. I was so pressed, y'all. I've already taken this to the cleaners. The other items have not been cleaned and pressed yet, but this one I knew that I needed to wear right away. I'm going to imagine wearing this so many different ways. I have a cute slip dress that I'm thinking about wearing this with. I also want to wear this. I have a cute cream leather bra top and a cream leather skirt that I want to wear this with. I can wear this just with some matching khakis to make like a safari suit. The options are endless, so I'm excited to have this in my wardrobe. Hey y'all, me and Kay, Sunday Funday, not doing the Kay, say hi. We just left a pop-up art gallery that was specifically for women, and we want to see a couple of other pieces, so we're going to this other pop-up gallery to see what they have over there. All right, check back in soon. That is going to conclude this video. Hopefully you all like this new format, me going out trying to vlog. Yes, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Trying something new. If you are aging and you feel like there are some things you cannot do, take it from me. You can always start a new chapter. You can do whatever you want. Age is not a barrier to do anything that you want to do. All right, let me get off my soapbox. I want to say thank you all for joining me this week. And if you feel inclined, go ahead and share this with other people who may find interest in what I'm doing. And also go ahead and subscribe. How old is too old to do this? Is there an age limit to? Okay, bye y'all.